Welcome, I'm GpaSilverMane, and this is a Marvel Strike Force video. All right, welcome, guys. This is the new series. I am stoked. I haven't really thought of a great name, but it's a meme for your second screen. So basically, it's something to watch. Get the entire play-by-play, the whole playthrough. Um, it's gonna be a crime of passion. I made the account after my pup in honor of my doggy, Chloe Joe, and she's always with me chilling when I'm gaming, bro. Um, she's quite wonderful. She's a great dog. Before I dive in and actually just straight get to gaming, I probably will kill the video capture, just so you're not seeing me over here scratching my head while I'm playing or and stuff. And that way, if there's any editing later that I need to do, I can. But ideally, my goal for this whole series is you're gonna see it start to finish. All right. If you're one of my regular viewers, you may not want to watch this. That's fine because it's going to be a lot longer. You're going to see the orbs, you're going to see the shards, you're going to see the nodes I'm farming, you're going to see the teams I'm using. And it's going to answer every question you could possibly have just by watching the video. Or you can join the Discord and ask me again, and I will explain it there happily as well. But what I'm hoping this does is show you kind of how the game decides where you go. And we're going to control the things we can control. So I am going to follow the farming guide. Wakandans, mercenaries are a must. City heroes will come together. And I don't really have a team I'm particularly focused on. I love the Secret Avengers. I love a lot of these characters. So after I get my, Wakandans and Mercs farmed up, I'm gonna roll with it and see what I get, where I get, and how I can mesh a team together. And then I will formulate a team that I want to use later on. Obviously, Eternals are coming, and this is starting November 1st. Eternals are due Wednesday, I believe, or at least 5.8 patch is. So that's going to mix a lot of things up in this game. It's a great time to start the fourth quarter here. We got November, December, and then we're jumping right off in the beginning of the next year. I think this is a great time to do this. I'm going to have a ton of fun doing it. Again, if this isn't something you're going to want to set through and watch the whole thing, that's completely fine. Every Sunday, I'm going to try to do a Sunday night highlights. And basically, I'm starting right now on Monday where I'm at. And it's right after the reset for high roller and everything. So, and you're going to see everything I do, how I get everybody, and kind of understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then you can choose to adapt, follow, make your own little personal changes so your account's completely different. Because RNG is going to play out which path you take. Eventually, we're all going to be at the same place. And that is hopefully gold tier in wars, clearing Avenger Tower, Tony Stark Tower, that they're coming out with. It's like Galactic Legends. We're going to be finishing Doom 2. And I'm hoping to do this a lot faster than I have on my main or my free-to-play that I'm playing. I am keeping up with my Shadowlands account. I'm going to keep putting out guides and update videos and blog updates and everything. But this is completely just a meme for your second screen. It's a playthrough, and you can enjoy it, or you can check in on Sundays when I release that video, or Monday, and watch a 15-20 minute summed-up version of all the highlights that happen throughout the week. Yeah, if there's any technical problems, power, internet drops out, I lose footage, I do apologize in advance because there's always a chance that that's going to happen. We are going into the winter season, so it's very possible. I'm praying it don't, and I'm going to stop the footage every, hopefully 10-15 minutes as I remember, and then I'm going to splice them together. Not losing any footage, not cutting anything out. If there's some dead time that I have to walk away, I might cut that part out, but you wouldn't even know after the editing hopefully. Comment down below, subscribe if this is something that interests you, or if you just love Marvel Strike Force. I make a lot of content for Marvel Strike Force. Comment comment below what you think, your thoughts, your feedback, what you'd like to see, which path you'd like to see me take. Maybe a team you'd love me to show off or invest in earlier on. And we're going to take it as it comes. Also, I'm starting a clan. I won't be jumping into a clan that's way ahead or doing Ultimates 3 or 4. I'm going to start right at Ultimates 1. And anybody out there that's wanting to come along on this journey, get those first time rewards, grow together as a clan, an Elite 24, and take it all the way to Gold Arena or Gold War, feel free to jump in. As long as you're active, please be active. If you fall off in your activity, there ain't no problem with that. You know, we might have to let you go for a while and bring someone else in that wants to be active, and you can always join back later if there's an opening. It's nothing personal. I just want to see how far we can take Marvel Strike Force from beginning, starting November 1st, 2021, almost 4 years into the game, roughly, give or take, and see how far we can push it and how fast. And we want to have fun. So if there's a character I love, I'm going to invest in him. I'm going to play it as smart as I can. I'm going to get all my challenges and events maxed as fast as I can. If I miss a day because I'm sick, I'm very, very sorry. But this is, what is it, RLF, Real Life First. And I completely understand that with anybody. I will also have a personal channel in my Discord for the clan where we can communicate privately or contact each other that way so we can get better efficient at raids and such. So if that's something that interests you, message me on Discord or try to jump in. I'm going to try to get the name GPA Quest for my alliance. And hopefully I'll be able to get far enough today in this first day here, this first video, to actually make the quest, or the clan, the alliance, the Helicarrier Alliance. And we're going to go on a quest, baby. We're going to get down to the bare bones of Marvel Strike Force. And we're going to tear people apart doing it. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and dump in. I'm going to do some playing here. I will be queuing my mic off and on and giving feedback, talking about it, you know. I'll try to keep it as interesting as I can. It's more like a stream almost, but sometimes I run out of things to say, you know. I'm a big talker. We'll see how long that takes. Again, comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, it helps the channel, and thumbs it up if you like the content. If you don't, that's fine. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's do it. All right. So what do we got going on here, Fury? We have a situation. As commander of strike and interdimensional threats are your jurisdiction. Are they really? 2 agents. Who do we get? I'm going to guess Luke Cage and Spider-Man. But I don't know. It'd be cool if they gave me like Thanos or something. Huh. I will be taking Spider-Man all the way, as high as I can take him. Oh, we get the medic, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. For additional support. Looks like Kingpin is helping smuggle orbs into the city. Or out, I would think. I think he's capturing heroes, putting them in orbs and shipping them out to Ultimus. But I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm so stoked for this, guys. I laid in bed last night for over 3 or 4 hours thinking about how I could do this, how I could make it exciting, entertaining. And this is what I came to terms with. I even said please. Yeah. So this is the walkthrough. I don't know how much of it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm kind of free rolling here, guys. So, again, if my family busts in or anything like that happens, my dog freaks out, a train comes, I will try to cue the mic as much as I can to keep that down. This is live rolling. Streaming and live streaming on YouTube is something I'd like to get into in the future. I just don't know if I can fill a 3-hour slot multiple times a week with Marvel Strike Force. Because you do your dailies and such, and you can talk to people, but I don't know how big of a crowd is looking for that. So if that's something you're interested in, absolutely comment down below about it. I'm more than happy to do a live stream. I wish I could keep these power cores. I think that's what he was supposed to be smuggling there. I don't know. Open up a premium orb. This is the one and only time I will spend $450 on a premium orb. And it's probably the best drop I'd ever get, honestly. 45 shards at once. That's pretty good. Luke Cage is quite wonderful. He gives defense up. He pulls a taunt. He's very helpful. He's great in Heroes for Hire. Sweet Christmas. Thanks for getting me out of that thing. You bet you, buddy. He's using tech way out of his league. Yes, he is. Daily objectives. Always be doing your daily objectives, guys. I preach that a lot in my videos. It's quite simple. It doesn't take too long to do your daily objectives, especially after you hit level 60 with Blitz Sim and such. It's actually quite quick. Yeah, I want to move him over to a tank. I don't want him in the middle. I really am enjoying the feedback on Discord as well. It's opening my eyes and it's just reassuring me how much my guide is actually working. And I see it every day on my free-to-play account where I'm farming Shadowlands in my main team. I could definitely go to Shadowlands this way as well. We're going to see how things turn out, but it is definitely a top prospect in my opinion. Obviously, I will be farming in Baku first out of the arena store. I also watched Flying Taunt forces the target enemies to target you. That is correct. I watched Black Widow finally on Disney Plus, and it was amazing. I found a new love for Red Guardian and Yelena Belova. The guy that plays Red Guardian was amazing. I laughed so many times during that video. It was insane. So maybe I'll go skilletary team or something, you know. They're earlier on. Yelena Belova's node and such. It's definitely a viable team in my opinion. Plus you need them for boot camp, so why not, right? I mean, and that's how you pick out a team, really. Spin Spider-Man through some training. Yeah, Spidey. Let's get on that. My whole thing is like, when you're picking a team, Wave 1, Shadowlands, Skilletary, just 5 of your favorite characters, great. But try to find some more use in them. You know what I mean? Like, how do I like, Shadowlands is great war offense. They're great for arena earlier on, to mid game, maybe even late game. But they've also changed up the meta so much that who knows how long that'll last. But they're also great for challenges and events. They got some city heroes. They got a bunch of people in the challenges. Clearly, they're a great blitz team, all right? We're going to Kingpin's warehouse. So I just found them to be quite amazing. And honestly, up to U75, I think Shadowlands would do just fine. I haven't tested that theory, but we are going to do that on my Shadowlands free-to-play account and see. They have an amazing healer, and they kill quick, so going on here. Huh. I can't switch them yet. Once it gives me free reign, it'll go a lot quicker. I am of mind or thought process that Spider-Man's getting a rework, and I could see them doing Lady Gwen or something like that as a mythical legendary. It's not too far-fetched. And that'd be something cool, you know what I mean? I'm totally down with that. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. And plus, Spider-Man's, he's not terrible. I mean, his kit is, he's the first character they give you, right? So, I mean, his kit is the oldest possible kit they thought up. So it's just training you to kill the healers first here when you're attacking. Because as long as that healer's alive, essentially she can just keep getting healed and taking you out. Switch targets. I'm already targeting her. Wow. That's something they need to fix. Hand Sorceress. She's a pretty good healer too. She's better than Shield Medic in my opinion. She gives defense up and a heal. But Shield Medic, I believe, has a revive. When you have her on your shield, Fury shield, Fury Coulson shield, war defense, she will actually revive people. So that's why I try to get her out of the way after I don't know what he's called, shield guardian, shield dude that pulls taunt. Needless to say, he keeps your attention. So killing her is rather hard. That's why I usually run my Brotherhood 2.0, and they just tear them apart. Can punch up 100k pretty easy against Fury Coulson. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill my camera here. See this Wolverine? Everybody used to complain. I didn't say it out loud, obviously, but I definitely was thinking, dude, you're giving me Wolverine. He's terrible. Why is Wolverine so terrible in a Marvel game, right? He's amazing. Wolverine's cool. That's another thing. Like I said, I'm building my Shadowlands free-to-play account to pursue Omega Red. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't equip nothing yet, huh? And I'm going to see if I can only do the 650 or the million, too, as well. That's something else I want to find out on this account as well. Interdimensional orbs for some mysterious alien. Little do we know, it is Ultimus. He has escaped his prison. I'm surprised he told us that much, yeah. See, and I like this version of Luke Cage. My son says he needs to have the chain from his new costume. Dang it, I should have moved him over to where that healer was. Early on here, it shouldn't hurt too bad. But my son wants him to have the chain belt, and so do I. I think that'd be totally killer, man, to see. But I told him, I don't think we get that choice, buddy. And he looks retro. In his new costume. See, and Spider-Man's kit ain't terrible. You chain it, you apply defense down to each target, 25% chance. So I imagine, and it can't be countered, so that's pretty huge as well. Now against some of these newer teams that start with immunity and all this other good stuff, it ain't the greatest, obviously. But him applying that defense down is huge. That's Symbiote Spider-Man by himself. That's what he does on his basic. Obviously, Symbiote Spider-Man has some other skills that make him so much better, but fools, I'm part of something much bigger now. Yes, you are. I didn't know you could get any bigger, huh, bruh? So, I don't know if anybody's played Marvel Future Revolution. I wouldn't mind talking about that here a little bit. They basically follow a similar storyline. The correlation and the parallels are just insane. Kingpin is the first guy you fight for their blitzes. Ultron's he's fourth, I believe, but him and Ultron, Kingpin and Ultron actually merge human and tech together and become this giant purple dude, which is like totally awesome, right? Fisktron or something. I don't know what he's called, but he's just amazing. And the storylines, like you're fighting the hand in the first and second area, whereas like with the campaign here, you're fighting the hand and Fisk, and it was just crazy seeing those correlations playing it. And I truly loved Marvel Future Revolution. It's not a terrible game or nothing. It's just power cores to open all these orbs. Yeah, that'll never happen. Hoping them to know for sure, so we can follow it to its source. Smart. Get on it, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Stealing strike gear. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't know. I got pretty far into it. I put a little bit of money into it, and it didn't hold my attention. I don't know. I love the open world MMO thing, but when there's only 8 characters running around, they're all the same. Oh, that Mountain Dew. All right. Let's put the gear to good use, he says. See, and I don't like also how it makes you do this. Apply each piece separately for like so long until you can hit equip all. Now, equipping 6 pieces will unlock these and give you a chance to level them up as well. Being in strike has its perks. Alright, we're going to continue on here. Hydra. Seeing Hydra's the second boss in Marvel Future Revolution. I don't know why I like to put my tank over here, but I do. Positioning does matter as well, guys, and we'll discuss all that as well. You're going to get a ton of information just from watching this, and the highlights won't show that. The highlights will be more about characters I start up, rank up, lucky drops from mega orbs, premium orbs, and such. We will discuss some of our unlocks and achievements as a clan, how wars went. There'll be tons of great information you're going to get out of this series in the Sunday night highlights. So definitely tune in on Sundays, if nothing else, for that video. And if you get notified for these videos, feel free. Please do watch them. You're going to get a ton of information that other people aren't getting that aren't watching them. You're going to get it live, and you're going to get it fresh off my mind. And you're going to see it in action. It will give you an edge. I have going on 2 years of experience, just under. I've watched more YouTube than any healthy person should. Abducting heroes and trapping them in orbs. Doing with these orbs once they're here. I get the feeling we're about to find out. Yes, we are. Yo, Chloe. Why don't you take a chill pill, bro? Lay down, babe. How are you? Comment down below what you guys thought about that glitch with the lab experiments or whatever it was for Lady Deathstrike's event, the milestones, how they had it all messed up and it went from a 4 to a 5, and I think the best thing they could have did is cut it off, and now they need to work out some kind of amazing compensation, because everybody that planned accordingly got pretty much ripped off. Didn't even have to go out and abduct you guys. You just came walking in through the front door, eh? Hey there. Defense down, baby. Oh. So I'm probably gonna obviously run Spider-Man as a skirmisher for that focus, and that way he can apply those defense downs all the time, and people can take advantage of those. Be sure to complete achievements and collect your rewards. Absolutely, you get most of your great loot from here. They're giving us Punisher pretty much, essentially. And his node is boom. See, and I liked the Punisher growing up. I watched it with Heath Ledger. Or not Heath Ledger. Dolph Lundgren played Punisher. And he was amazing as the Punisher. I think that was a late 80s, early 90s flick. Did he say portal? Yep, to another dimension. Well, these guys are weaker, so we'll just bink them off here. See, and I wish Winter Soldier would get a buff, man. I like him. I like how they put him with Fury and the Secret Avengers, though. Captain Sam. Captain America. Interdimensional orbs. Genetically engineered soldiers. I picked a bad day to ditch school. Yes, you did, buddy. And I'm not so concerned about 3-starring everything right now. Obviously, I'd like to, but it's not going to impede me because I'm going to play this one several times to get Punisher up. Star him up. He's skilletary. Skill military. He's a great character. From the roster. All right. Who's the Punisher? I will. You got to tell me twice. See, and he's a 2-star unlock, which is really, really nice. Take a moment and train the Punisher before adding him to your squad. I need to train the whole squad, actually. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka. Luke Cage, what it is. Alright, little healer lady probably needs a little love. Early on, I like to go about 30, 36 on the level. And equip them up to like 5, 6 gear tier. I'm going to try to skip quite a few characters here early on and build up my gold reserves because the Eternals are coming. And they are going to set the meta for quite a while. 50 Ghost Rider. All right. That's wicked, dude. I'm taking Ghost Rider up. Supernatural, I believe, to have a mythical legendary as well coming, but I could be completely wrong. Doctor Strange needs some love. His second movie's coming out. Doctor Strange is one of my favorites, man. Great movie. So we're getting the usuals. Mega Orb would be nice. That'll kind of decide if we get another character that we're going to invest in. This October calendar hasn't ended yet. So this will just be, I'll get those 25 and then it'll bop over to the next calendar for November. Tonight at midnight here. And I'm coming in when there's no events live. There's no way to get anybody. There's no Shang-Chi's or anything else like that. Ghost Rider. Welcome to Marvel Strike Force. I will. I like that. 3 shards for her. That's nice. Store issue resolved. Welcome to Marvel Strike Force. Thank you for leading the charge. See, if they, I think Scopely could easily give out 500, 5,000, 1,000 power cores. Maybe not 5,000, 500 or 1,000, and that's 2 premium orbs. And for somebody fresh to the game, they want to open orbs. That's, you know what I mean? That's the dopamine release in your brain. And they're not going to spend them conservatively, I doubt. Now, this Halloween poll, I did vote for, I believe it was Anti-Venom. Just because on my main. But without him being farmable or Symbiote Spider-Man, I haven't got a Symbiote Spider-Man on either of my accounts out of a milestone orb in a good 3 weeks. And whether that's saying something, I don't know. But I'm getting those 50 shard offers for sale a lot. And it's making me very, very angry. I'm not going to go vote right now. But Moondragon's a great character. Yeah. They were great. And like I said, Gamora and Nebula rose to power. And now they're falling right out. The Turtles are just going to slaughter them, bro. But that's the way the game goes. And I truly believe the game's coming into its own. Ah, that's really good. What issues? Because I didn't get any of this on my other accounts. So that's interesting. Okay. You're so close. Keep logging. Dude, I just started. Deadpool's awesome. His kit just don't do enough for me. Why are they giving me this when I ain't even an RTA? It's stuff like that, guys. That's not something, I don't understand that. The cores are nice. So I'm going to have plenty of cores stocked up early on. Boom, 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 boom. Achievements. This is what it's about. Seeing Hulk, he doesn't feel very hulky in this game. Just saying. Level 4. Man, I'm OP, dude. I'm just blowing through this, right? Colonel Fury. So he called you. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he looks more like the newer actor. My favorite Punisher, even over Dolph Lundgren, is the guy that's in the 2003 against John Travolta. That guy was amazing. I also liked him in that sci-fi series. Can't think of the name of it to save my life, but look, they reorganized my peeps. What the heck? Um, he was in that sci-fi show that got bought out by Amazon. Um, it's like 5 seasons in. It's really, really good. He's got half his head shaved, and he's a belter is what they call him, but they live in outer space on the belt. Hydra's trying to take over the world now, apparently. As usual. Par for the course. But anyway, they are out mining ice rocks to bring fresh water back to Earth because we've depleted our polar ice cap, as we're doing in real life, it seems. So the sci-fi ain't too far-fetched, really, um, in that aspect. Yeah, throw a hill out there. Wow, Punisher almost went down. Boom. I will say I've often slowed this down to times 1 and watched some of these animations, and the animations are amazing. Um, Going to that times 3 really doesn't do it justice. We need it shut down. Yes, we do. Her little med pack. See, now I don't know if I'm going to go X Factor or what. All right, I'm going to pause here and stop and start recording. So this is the first time we actually have to eliminate operators. They do this or protect civilians and stuff. So this is pretty cool, and you can actually get around a lot of harder nodes just by taking out the operators. So we're gonna dive in and see what happens. Oh snap, it's Hulk smash, baby. Let's see what you got, Hulk. Look at those eyes. See, this dude should be crushing people, man. I don't know, but I wouldn't fight the Hulk. I'm sorry to tell you. Scary. Hey, he landed a defense down. I'm impressed. Who and what now? Finally need to know. Yeah, need to know bases, buddy. See, the guy that played the Hulk in game and all that, he is by far the best Hulk, in my opinion. Let's go back to base. I thought he was going to tell me something. All right. Events. Electra's event to obtain her. What is she? Oh, she's a 1-star unlock. All right. See, I'm going to run my healer way out here this time. Leave my tank over here. That might be a better setup. We are going to see. Pretty sure it's cakewalk still, though. And this will be a lot quicker in the future. Hell's Kitchen. Boom. In the future, I'll just be doing my dailies, my arenas, my raids, opening orbs and such. Now we can kind of see who I'm farming, when I'm farming, how I'm farming, why, where I'm using them and such. I think that's just going to give you a better visual breakdown. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, obviously. They're going to... And you don't have to replicate this. It's just kind of a rough guide. That's the same with my beginner's guide. You can pick a starting team that you choose. You just have to fill in the spots for challenges and events. The only thing that you must do is the mercenaries and Wakandans, in my opinion. The other ones are optional, but block party's huge for ability materials. Boot camp's huge for training modules. So if you don't want to run into bottlenecks, and you want to have a cure for those as soon as possible, you want to be building the teams for them. And that's the one thing that don't change. The meta might change. The raid teams might change, but that won't. So that's the one thing we can influence without relying on RNG and such. It's kind of cool to see it go from 42 to 71 power. That's just crazy. I don't know, Electra. You can just wait for now. Ooh, we got some mail. What do we got? Crossbones. I'm not messing with you right now. Objectives. Stuff even Shield or Avengers are not equipped to deal with. Assuming this qualifies. Bring all over the world. Corrupted versions of Earth's most powerful and dangerous people are pouring out through them. And we're the only ones who can stop them. Straight up, bro. The only ones. True story. They're not heroes from our dimension. Corrupted versions from an alternate dimension. Take them down. Alright, I'll do that. Boom. Boom. See, now if they made this mercenary part of the mercenary team, I would boost him so high. If you look up here in the corner, his mask is just awesome, dude. That is an awesome mask, right? He'd be by far the coolest looking mercenary. Soon you will all bow to the new king. Chadwick Boseman. Offense up. See, Black Panther ain't a terrible character. He just ain't like the blowout Infinity Watch that everybody wants. Wakandans are fine. I mean, they're not. There's always going to be a bigger, better team. I seen the first million power team the other night ever in my career of playing that we fought against some wars, and it was a Wave 1 Avengers. Actually, I think it had Iron Man up there with them, and they were over 1,000,000. It was like 1,028,000, right? And somebody chewed through them, obviously, with like a 700K team. I think it was Black Order they used, and just annihilated them. But somebody could use that million power team on offense and kill a lot of defensive teams. So I mean, I hope they never find our dimension. What's so special about our dimension, man? Connect to one or two others, but ours is unique. It's a nexus between dimensions. If this dimension falls, the invaders will have access to the thousands of other dimensions. See, and that's what Marvel Future Revolutions, it's all the Earths combined to one, and Vision actually makes them to where they can stably function as one Earth. But then you got all the heroes and villains from every planet on the same planet. That's why they started out with 8 heroes. They're coming out with the 9th one named Magic. And it's all about... That's why you can have 8 heroes and have like 100 copies of each, right, running around. Because there's a ton of Earth's dimensions combined together. And it's not so much that the good guys are turning evil, it's just there's more evil guys, We've all been liberated and united in a single purpose. You're next. Could you imagine Spider-Man with the red glowing eyes? I don't know. Gonna have to pass, Mr. Stark. Free will thing, yeah. See, and that was what Black Widow was big on, is the free will. And that's what they stole from the U.S., I guess, was the ability to control free will rather than the super serum or anything else like that. I'll tell you what, the Red Guardian they built in this game is mean, dude. And in the movie, he's not terrible, he's just not very smart. We got a whole army of Iron Mans. That's no bueno. Dos tres. That's a lot of Iron Men. It's the Iron Legion. Sure, let's throw a hill up. For fun, right? Boom. Alright, I'm going to cue my mic, guys, for a couple minutes here and turn on my fan and get some cool air rushing through here. And turn on the heater in my son's room. I'll be right back. See, and I would totally be down with an army of rocket raccoons. I have a 7 red star rocket on my main, and I didn't buy it. I got it out of an orb. He hits hard as a rock. But he's squishy, man. He's very squishy. So I'm just hitting these nodes with like Bullseye and Mysterio simply to spend the energy I've got, because you're going to accumulate so much early on that you're going to need to just to get through the energy, right? You're going to run out of nodes, and you're going to see that here in a minute. All right, so I stopped recording there and I talked to my girlfriend, and she wants this account to be named after her, GpaSilverMane. Um, yeah, so she's going to be the leader of this alliance. Uh, as soon as we get it here at level 20, hopefully we can get to that point. Level 20, and I can start recruiting. Alliance chat, global chat. There's a lot of toxicity in the global chat that I've seen in the past anyway, and I didn't like that. That is where I'm going to be recruiting, that or my Discord. Um, Obviously, if you're way higher level, you can join us, but we're going to be doing the raids that I need to do that for my account, so we can see how it grows. Um, and we're going to slowly build up. As I progress, the raids will progress. As our alliance progresses, our raids will progress. But I don't want to be jumping straight to U3 or U4. Um, I want you all to be able to join. I want to have an alliance of like 500 people, right? And we can do a conglomerate, man. If we have enough people that want to join, we can build up a couple more alliances. We can make an alliance recruit section in our Discord. There's tons of things we can do. Requisition supplies. 3 times a day, every 8 hours, it refreshes. I usually hit it at 7 o'clock at the refresh, and I hit it when I wake up in the morning, and then I hit it in the mid-afternoon. I understand that not everybody has the freedom to do such things, but... And like I said in my beginner's guide, always buy these green gears until you have like 300 or 400 of them. And I've only got one green item that I have 400 of now that I've quit buying. Otherwise, I'm still buying them when I got like 120. Because I actually ran out of green gear on my main account because I didn't need it anymore. But they've created so many characters of late. Again, blue gear, buy it all. Early on, these you want to buy so much because you get plenty of them. And these too. I'd buy these till you get about 400, and then you should be able to coast for a while. This is one of the bottlenecks usually is the catalyst. And like the purple damage catalyst, they look like fireballs. That's one of the worst ones as well. Never buy these. Please, never buy them. I'm highly recommending you don't buy these. If you've watched any of my guides, it's quite simply because it's a waste course. And free to play, you just don't get enough. These will accumulate eventually over time. And you can spend your 200 a day on your energy refreshes. But if you're buying these, you won't be able to. You're going to run out of cores. You want to save those for those events like that Silver Samurai we just had. And stuff like that. They like to sell premium brand new characters in here. People will tell you to go ahead and buy them so you can unlock them. But that character is not worth it. I'm promising you. You'll get them different ways and at later times. Every day it'll give you that. Buy 3 things. Challenges. Alright. So, let's see what we can do. Ooh, we got Elektra in here now. This is nice. I want Spider-Man in the middle. Spider-Man can dodge. So if they try to hit him, he dodges. That's awesome. So obviously I want to run Elektra. Boom. Alright, and that's because she goes invisible. So oftentimes stealth or a counterattack will break a chain. So if they do an AoE and they start at your tank and they get to her, it'll break and it won't hit your other 3 squishies. That's why positioning matters so much. You want your tank on the edge usually. But again, it's preference. You can go with what you want to do. These guys will pull taunt. I wanted to get that Merc Lieutenant off the field so he doesn't give him speed up or offense up. Plus he heals later on once he's leveled up. I don't know if these lower level minion type characters will do anything devastating, but you might as well practice early on so that way when you do fight a higher level Merc Lieutenant, you know to get him off the board. Riot Guard is the worst. Like, when you're fighting him in war, it's so hard to get through him to get to the Merc Lieutenant. So, usually I use my Ultron with a few other, cast and crew, just so that way his ultimate will nuke against that taunt defense up Riot Guard, burn him down, and then I can go to the Merc, lieutenant and such. We will not be auto winning. Level 13, so I'm going to wait. I got 2 hours and 17 minutes. I will be able to hopefully get to level 13 by then. Complete all daily objectives. Yes, I need to do that. So we're going to continue on here. Access challenges. Yes, you just told me this, Widow. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's another thing I'm hoping people can find here that will help them is information like how to fight certain teams and what I've learned through 2 years of experience. And they can get some of that without having to do it themselves. And then it can prevent them from making some of the common mistakes that I did before learning it, you know? Boom. Well, we don't need the hill yet. See, and I really don't like Night Nurse, but she's part of Shadowlands. If there's one character I could get away from, I would like to say it's Night Nurse, but I don't know how they'll perform without her. If they will just fall over a lot, if they'll become really, really skishy. So that's something we're going to have to find out together on my Shadowlands free-to-play account. But the team itself will just destroy stuff. I mean, I've already shown proof of that in my other videos. And I can give you countless reasons why you should pick them over Wave 1 or anybody else as well. But this one's more for having... It's going to have fun, but I'm going to follow my guide for events and challenges. Obviously, who wants to watch 2 Shadowlands back to back? So I'll probably try to focus on different characters or a different team. Wow, 50k, 100k. So that's just for spending gold, guys. 10 shards, daily objective, update Wolverine. Adamantine claws and fears complete. Yes, I will. Challenges are unlocked. Go and test your might, Commander. Boom. Level 10. That was fast. So now we're going to hope for a lucky drop from one of these orbs for a 3rd villain character. That's what we really, really need. Whether or not we're going to get one, I don't know, honestly. Boom. So, if you do your 4 energy refreshes every day, every 2 days you will get 50 cores out of this. And high roller, you'll get 50 cores if you spend $1 million. If you spend 650, you'll get a little bit less. So it'll stop right there. You'll lose that 15 cores. So you get 35 cores. But that's going towards that 200 you spend, and that's how they accumulate later on. And such. So let's see what we can get from some of these orbs. Whew. Come on, baby. Be good. Give me a villain. Alright. That's no bueno. That'll work, I guess. That ain't no villain, but... he's just another character for Blitz teams. I will not be investing in him. A lot of people took him to 7 yellow stars and maxed his level because he was cheap to enhance. But originally for Dark Dimensions and such to get into him. That's not a mistake that anybody else ever has to make again. Ooh, a Gamora shard. Kestrel, there we go. We only need 49 more Kestrel. Here we go. Legacy 1 orb. I think you can only get heroes out of this, huh? Oh, there's Elektra and Gamora. Gamora's hero. See if it shows us any villains. So not likely. Miss Marvel. She was crucial for me to unlocking a lot of the Doom chapters as well. So I want to level these guys up. Training. Spider-Man will be my main man on this account. I can promise you that. I'll take him as high as we can take him. No looking back. I'm here to have fun. This is how you have fun. I want to play some characters I truly enjoy and see how it turns out, you know. And if you can follow my guide at 6 months, maxing everything, plus play the characters you want to play, that'd be awesome. They've kind of tied your hands in the fact that you have to enhance and build up certain characters to unlock these mythical legendaries, but otherwise you can kind of farm and build whoever you want. And I'm really leaning towards skill military. Yelena Belova and the Widow. And it would line up perfectly because I could go for Red Guardian instead of Daredevil. I mean, I'd have to manage my arena credits a lot better because it's an extra 150 each time. But here early on, you got to just enhance as much as you can so you can get further in the campaigns. You don't have enough characters to choose out of, type of deal. That's just the way it is, you know, obviously. I guess if you're not going Shadowlands, you could also go Daredevil or Deadpool for mercenaries, and that would get you to the 5 mercenaries you need quicker. And then it also goes towards your, not your X Factor, your X Force. So that's also an option. He's also 350. Oh, that car seems to be going slower now. The police caught him because they ran a stop sign and was speeding down our street. We actually just got stop signs put in for the first time ever in this little town I live in. So it's kind of cool seeing them get pulled over. I think at least that's what happened. They killed my dog like 3 years ago. Ran him over. Broke my heart. But I didn't have him on a leash or a chain, so I couldn't say anything. Of course, I could be angry at him, right? Alright, milestones. We're working towards that million. I think it's going to be hard to get to the million. We'll see if we can do it, but... Alright, let's go in here to a Heroes Assemble. And actually what I'm going to do is auto win 54. Boom. Auto win 54. And now the reason I'm doing this is so I can level up to the 13 to do those challenges, but also get hopefully some more orbs to pull for a third villain. Would be nice. You quite literally will run out of nodes and you'll have too much energy, I'm pretty sure. So at least that's what happened on the Shadowlands account. We shall see. Max energy's up to 71. It's getting better. 54. And you need this equipment to get your characters to G4. So if nothing else, it'll help us burn through the campaign quicker going this route. There's 13. Boom. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish out these nodes before I mess around and try to push further or mess with those challenges. Training modules. Auto win. I want to get the alliance started. Get going on those raids. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Guys and gals. We're going to have a ton of fun. I know. Alright, inbox. What do we do? Meta player guide. Hit the ground running. Meta player guide blog. Get guidance on... Enjoy and good luck. I'm going to have to check that out and make a video on that, guys. Villains United. At least 3 villain characters, and you have to complete Chapter 2 of the Heroes Assemble campaign. No worries. The third villain's usually the problem. A lot of people will go Shocker. I ended up waiting 2 or 3 days to get my third villain on my Shadowlands account. Ooh, Blitz is open. I only got 1 team. But it's free loot, so I'm going to hit it. And that looks cooler, but I like to run it this way so I can actually see the numbers and the way the team configuration is. It's just easier on my eyes. And I do that on all my accounts. I can imagine there's some people out there probably thinking, dude, I can barely run one account. Why are you running three? Well, this is my full-time job, and I truly love this game. Uh, and once you get into the groove of things, it doesn't take as long as you might think. Um, boom, boom, boom. I could probably throw this on auto, but I was a little concerned there, so I'm going to get rid of that big damage dealer, and then focus their medic here. See, she's going to throw up the hill if I put it on auto. That's the bad thing. I don't want to waste her heal. You know what I mean? Not that I don't know that I'll need it immediately or whatnot, but it's better to have it and not need it, you know. I wish healers played a bigger part in this game, but they really, really don't. He's about to do his ba-boom, ba-boom. All right. Yeah, see how fast it's loading. My computer's running so much better. I really think those chips, there's something going down there. Sure, why not? Let's run one more. So this might be part of a video that you'd want to fast forward through, is the blitzing and the raid attacks and such. That's totally up to you, you know. I won't be fast forwarding or anything because I really want to show it completely off. I probably should have rolled for a different team to fight. Honestly, this team should annihilate me, but we're going to see. Where's Greg? She don't have Greg starting out? Do you have to level up her skills to a certain point or what? I never knew that. I don't want him to put out that defense up. I know that. Get him off the board. Yeah, we're going to win this one as well. Boom. Auto win. See, that's cool. If you watch it in slow motion, he actually slides a mine and like blasts them in the face and they stumble onto the mine or fall on it. It's pretty cool. Like, their animations made for them are amazing. But most people don't get to see them because they just throw it on auto or ×3 and it doesn't show it, you know. I'm not going to do another one at the moment. I'm going to wait a second. I really need that gold, though. Actually, I am going to do another one. All right, throw me in. I always like to do the 25s on my top, like, 3 or 4 teams, where I'm getting chunks of credits or chunks of points. And that's just how I always done it, you know. And once I get sim, I still do the same thing. I'm going to throw this on auto. If we lose, it ain't the end of the world. If we win, that's just extra stuff. I'm hoping this inspires people to come into the Discord, comment down below. There's tons of topics here to talk about. I'm still going to be making content on the upcoming things, and on my Shadowlands free-to-play, but I kind of want to talk about these Eternals and how big they are. They're going to change the arena, and like I said in my beginner's guide, do not focus farm Gamora or Nebula. They're going to fall out of meta as fast as they got into it. And I had a lot of pushback on that, really. People thought I was crazy, right? Well, I'm not crazy. I'm just thinking ahead of everyone else. And I kind of know how the game's going to go after 2 years of being in it, plus watching YouTube videos of the first 2 years. They're not... That's just how this game goes. And even with the Eternals, I think they're going to be the meta for a good 6 to 12 months. Easy. And maybe they aren't the top meta anymore, but they're going to keep you in that top 100, I'm pretty sure. Easily 6 months. I don't think they plan to bring 3 more out. I think what they're trying to do is make you have to choose. Like, essentially they're saying everybody's going to use these 2 because they're built for arena, right? So you know everybody's going to have the same 2 characters. But what you don't know is who those people brought up the other 3 best characters in their roster that work the best together. Could a Emma Frost, could a Secret Avengers squad, could a Red Skull, Zemo, Hydra Grenadier, all work really well together? I don't know with those two. And it's going to be based on who you built and how big, and who counters who. So the offense is really going to have the upper hand, obviously. I don't know that there's going to be a solid defense beats all anymore because there's a counter to everything. Obviously, the two Eternals will be in that defense, but you're just going to have to put your other three best characters up and hope that they don't have the counter for it so you can hold first place. There is going to be no set five. And that is honestly, the most amazing thing they could have done. For those that have played Raid Shadow Legends, the arena, you don't set in first place. Okay, there's combos and there's counters to everything. And there's like 50 different gear sets. So maybe your team is stronger, but if I have a sleep set on my characters and I put you to sleep and beat you to death, it don't matter how strong your team is. If I put up a speed or a lead with speed gear on all my characters and I'm running laps around your power, it don't matter how strong you are. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's kind of what Scopely, I think, is hopefully bringing for us to Marvel Strike Force. I can't believe Foxnex, I think is what it was called, original owners of Marvel Strike Force, sold it, because this game can go on forever. Marvel is never ending. They're actually creating new characters. I seen one on the Today Show this morning. John Lizagamo. He's a Latino superhero, and it's actually going to be pretty cool. Phenom X is what I believe his name is called. But it's supposed to be a new comic coming out this month. Might be the first comic I bought since I was a kid. I got comics for my birthday as a kid, but I never bought comics. I didn't understand which one was first and second, third, and I still kind of don't. I'd really like to get into comic book collecting. One of these days, I think that'd be amazing. I was more into trading cards. But Scopely, if you've ever played Raid, what they've done with that game is amazing. And they have a Doom Tower. They're bringing a tower to this. Star Wars has Galactic Legends or Galactic Challenge or whatever. It's like some war. It's a 1v1 war. And I think that would be amazing in its own right, where you're not having to be in an alliance necessarily to establish your dominance. And you fight people of similar powers. So you're not, you're always going to have to punch up or punch down. You're not going to find somebody that's the same power with the same squad, And that's where theory crafting and team building come into it. It's quite huge. This game is only headed up, honestly. They've opened floodgates on bottlenecks. They've given you resources. Obviously, if you're spending, it's a lot easier. I don't have a bottleneck. Well, you can always spend gold. You always need gold. And it's not necessarily that they don't give you enough. It's just that I always want more. And I've heard that said so many times by YouTubers is, we call it a bottleneck, but really you're getting what you need. You're just spending willy-nilly and you want more and more and more. Well, they have a fix for that too. It's right here. That's these offers. You can come in here and buy their rip-off gold. Pick your calendar, it says. Oh, wow. So they offer some crazy stuff for new players here. See, that's pretty cool. And these deals, they're all good deals. When you get 500 shards, or 800 shards, or 900 shards, all good deals. Probably $5 for that offer right there. Amazing deal. Amazing deal. The cores themselves get close to that. That would be wonderful because I'm going hard on Spider-Man. I don't know what the price is. So, but all these deals are really good for new players. The catch-up mechanics are there. If you're going to spend money, the ability to do good things is there. I am not. I'm going free to play. That's how I started originally. I am pay to play. Well, not pay to play, but I buy the strike. Oh, Anti-Venom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seen it live, baby. Seen it live. Of course, I want to unlock him for another 6 months. But it's a good start. Yelena Belova. She's gorgeous in that movie. And she's like, her accent, I like how she makes fun of the widow. You're a poser, And she's like a Russian, like that Russian accent. It's pretty cool. I rather enjoyed it. Don't need any gear right now. And I'm saving Blitz credits on this one as well. I'm going to go in and look at that blog as soon as I get the first chance. Recruit Dagger. I don't have no chance to do that. Oh, they took Toad out of Mega Premium. But you'll still see minions in there. I can guarantee you that. Note from the developer. To remind you to be policies, exploits, cheats, and other violations of terms of service, which I have never done. There's nothing against playing multiple accounts, right? Inappropriate gameplay in the drop menu. Absolutely, I'd report anybody that's a cheat. New blog post available for start writing up current changes. Please visit. I will. As soon as I get my energy spent. Coming soon. Block party. And this is where you get your blue, purple, and T4s, your golds, for their abilities. Huge, man. This is huge. And I missed out on this so much on my main account because I went after the teams I wanted. Boot camp, huge. This is where you get your training modules. 5-star, ISO 8, green 1. So that's nothing. The green ISOs are nothing pretty much. The main thing is the star level on your skill military. Alright, so let's go ahead and level up some more. 15, yes we will. I am going to say be careful and strategic in spending your blue ability materials. You should get enough green after a couple days to invest in all of the green ones that are required. I got thousands, beyond tens of thousands on my main of every color except yellow. Your T4s, those are the hard ones to get. Boom. And this is where the power comes from, is these enhancements. The gear is an added bonus. It gives you stuff like focus, resistance, health, but for resistance, what's for resistance against 60% damage, you know what I mean? Or a negative effect. Just really huge on those abilities. I'd like to not take her past 30 if I don't have to. And that's for any character I don't plan on taking very far. I don't want to take them past 30, personally. I think that's just a good division line. 30, 36, because I think 36 is gear tier 5 or gear tier 6. And then at that point, you're putting blue materials into them, which I don't want to do. I want to save those all for characters I want to take long term. At least starting out, eventually, I'd love to level every character. The collection aspect got me hooked. Huh? You know, it's a gotcha game. They got you, all right? They got you hooked. Boom. Quit. See, and I truly believe they're coming to that point where, you know, for Arena, you have to have 2 Eternals, but pick the other 3 that you want, you know? Also, pick a team that you really love. Pick your 5 favorite characters and see if you can't make them work together type of deal. I don't know that there's going to be a set best starting team anymore. I think it's gotten to the point where they're rotating them so fast that they're getting reworks, they're power creep, they're getting caught up. Like, when I started, Defenders was a go-to must. You had to farm them up to do block party or this or that. There wasn't a ton of city heroes or this or that, and they were the team to go to. They were easy to farm early on in the game, etc. And then they fell off really, really hard, and they were the worst thing ever. And then they got Heroes for Hire, split up the team with Skilletary, half going to Skilletary, some going to Heroes for Hire. Jessica Jones don't really have a home at this point that I know of. And now they're kind of falling off again because Weapon X just destroys them from what I hear. Infinity Watch beats them. You know, and Infinity Watch, same with Gamora and Nebula. Everybody used to say those were the 2 worst characters in the game, right? Nebula was the worst character in the world. She got a rework, and people are actually saying farm Nebula over Gamora because Gamora's bio, and it's just a strain on your bio gear. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't make sense. Let's go in here and clear some more of this, huh? I still have my 4 energy refreshes too to get. That's how you accumulate cores. Through doing your daily objectives, they give you those free currencies, and that's usually at least 1 of your refreshes, so you're only spending 150 cores. Sometimes it's 2 of your refreshes, and you're only spending 100 cores. Plus, you're getting tons of cores from the login calendars. Kidnap Ronan, one of the Kree generals leading the invasion. What their plan is. I bet I can make him talk. Yeah, they hold themselves to a higher standard. Unless someone's watching. Alright. Seeing that shield trooper is going to hurt me. I probably should have left him out so I can 3-star it. But we'll see. Alright, let's jump into this here. Boom. Throw it on auto. Rank 46 to 65% on Orb Assault. That's alright. The big blue alien with a hammer is Ronan. Yeah, Spider-Man, yeah. He looks pretty tough. Let's do this. You don't want to step to this. Bow, bow, bow. All right. We don't want to defeat you. We just want to kidnap and interrogate you. All right. Defeat Ronan to win. But we have to hurry. Yeah. Let's hopefully we can just burn him down real quick. Oh yeah. Have mercy. See how I did those nodes and I backtracked and I boosted all these guys to 15? It allows me to clear the column campaign quicker and move faster through the game. Just something smart to do. Something a newer player probably wouldn't have done. They'd have probably lost a few nodes before they enhanced more. Because that's what I've done on several accounts. Well, my free-to-play and my main. I actually lost a node before I went and enhanced, so I'm trying to do it a little better each time I play. This is the last account I'm starting. I'm not doing anymore. I don't know how long that free-to-play Shadowlands will go. I guess as long as people like watching the videos and following along, I'll keep making the content. Type of deal. Could be forever. Same with this. I want to see the feedback on this. See if people are, finding it any better or worse, or if it's getting subscribers or the such. The like, I think is the right word. And if it is, I'll continue to make this. As well as do weekly updates, the Sunday night highlights with GpaSilverMane. Boom. See, that assist is sick. Oh, Shield Trooper went down. Okay. Let's throw up some heals. Oh, she's got heal block. Dang it. See, and I never look for the heal block. I just cast the ability because I know I need to heal. I need to start thinking about that. Looking before I use, certain abilities. Attack, apply stun. See, stun and defense down, that's nice. Great moves. Obviously, we don't want to kill somebody off, but I think it's gonna. I was trying to stun someone. Are we gonna kill him before she ends it? Prepare for extraction. Oh, close. Alright, going silent for a minute. Oh, snap. That's the big bad right there. The big blue. The big blue bat, right? Um, I don't know if these arrows on his chest are saying shoot him right there or what. But I do like the design. He's pretty awesome. And to the leaders of strike who have already begun to meddle on my plans, know this. You will be the first to fall. Not today. Not today. And what do we say to death? Not today. Sir, detecting multiple enemies closing in on the heli-carrier. Battle stations. Seeing right there, all I can see is a dude playing Galaga. Tony Stark caught him. We've come to get our Ronin back. Left your sense of humor intact, huh? Interesting. See if we can keep that dude alive long enough to get this accomplished. Probably should move him away from my tank, huh? Boom. Sorry, Rocket. That was bad, bro. Alright. Took him to Pain Town on the pain train. Pound Town on the pain train. Whoop, whoop. Moving right along. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw a little resource in this dude. Just so I can keep 3-starring. 10,000 gold is not going to break the bank. Not today, alright? See, and I gotta equip these one at a time. That's brutal. See, I like to look at these too. Icer rifle and see what each one's got. And like Jubilee's her glasses, and it's just pretty cool. Captain America's shield and such, you know. I find that to be pretty interesting. The graphics and everything else, the cosmetics, aesthetics and cosmetics, they mean a lot, you know. And to these people that are constantly wanting new content and complaining, it's like, man, enjoy the game for what it is, right? Look at it. No game's perfect. It never will be. This is somebody's design, somebody's brain on a screen, pretty much. Somebody's vision, you know, their view. And it's up to you whether or not to enjoy it as they created it. At least that's how I see it. I mean, if you're not enjoying it, you shouldn't be participating in it, you know? So that's, you know, needless to say. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I need a villain. Let's go back and 3-star this so I can auto-win it. There we go. We're going to move you actually away. You still got decent health, at least. Boom. Hopefully this will be enough to 3-star it. We shall see. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. See, I think these ones do AoEs, but I might be wrong. So I'm going to target them first. I don't want them AoEing down my team and hitting this operative. See, and that's why I moved my tank over there. Because they always put the civilians or the person you got to protect over here. That's why I had my tank over there. Otherwise, you want your tank over here, obviously, because the AoE always starts on this side. Left to right, like reading a book. So after this, I'm going to have to switch my tank and healer. That way, if they're tanking, he does an AoE, they don't smack that operative right in the face. And because there's a lot of missions like this, protecting someone or civilians or a crew. Ooh, nice dodge. Seeing our Spidey has his dodge. I like that. I never got to enjoy Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man since I was a kid. So we are maxing him. We're going to live and die on that hill. All right, so hopefully he does get a rework, but if not, we're still going to enjoy him. You can enjoy any character in this game. Quite literally, any character. Even Ravager Boomer. I think that'd be fun just to max out a Ravager Boomer or Ravager Stitcher or something or whatever they are. And go in there and somebody's like, OMG, right? You got this 160k Ravager minion. And he just one-shots them because they're at like 80k or something, right? Wouldn't that be that'd be awesome. Oh, that makes me laugh on the inside. All right. So, we're going to continue on here. Another wave. Breach the helicarrier. Yeah, they won't run it back, man. So we're going to completely swap this team around. There we go. So that way in the future, my tank is away from the operative or the person you got to protect. I'm going to cue my mic for a minute. Got a little cotton mouth. See, and that's why I run my tank on the other side. Because they put that dang operative essentially over here, and I don't want the tank to pull taunt. And then these AOE guys like him, he'll spray and go boom, boom, get her, or he'll chain to like 2 or 3 people, starting at my tank with the taunt and hit her. So it's just better to go this route. Let's get rid of this damage. Also, later on, the shield troopers in Dark Dimension, uh, every time you hit somebody that isn't a shield trooper, or is, I guess, every shield trooper will shoot you in the face. Um, it actually makes it rather difficult. But now I can pull taunt and they can't get anywhere near her. So early on, they ain't shooting me, but they should be just blasting whoever hit someone, you know? I don't want them to blind me, so we're going to go this route. And that. Ooh, this might take all 3. There we go. I don't think we're going to get them all killed. Hands down, Captain America's amazing. Probably my favorite character of all time. Most people probably love him. I don't know that he could ever be turned evil. He's just that pure. So I really don't like that. What is it, Chris Evans, the guy that played him? Uh, they wrote him out, made him old and stuff. I mean, they can bring him from an alternate dimension, which obviously would be awesome, and he'd be worth every penny for the producers to pay. But I just hope they don't make another person be Tony Stark, or I really don't like that, man. It ruins it. And the thing with Black Panther and Chadwick Boseman, I really love the character that played Shuri and the character that played Black Panther, but I'd rather see Shuri become the new Black Panther. Empowering a woman of color, nonetheless. I think that would just be amazing. With her gauntlets, she's like OP, bro. She's beautiful. Um, and if not that, throw a Koye in the Panther suit. She's a beast, bro. Michonne, she's one of the most gorgeous women on the planet. My girlfriend even says so. So that's the only reason I'm saying it. Because if my girlfriend watches this, I might get a beat down. Again, I'm just auto winning these. More materials, more XP. Uh, I still have 2 more refreshes I've yet to use. I wonder if it doesn't start you off with a ton of that stuff. Yeah, I got 105 of it. So I got all my refreshes for free. So I ain't spending any cores. Might as well, right? comment down below. Who's your favorite actor to play Spider-Man? The Amazing Spider-Man that played those 2 movies and then went crazy or something. I don't know why they canceled him. That's Peter Parker to me, man. And that was a great actor. The new guy that's playing Spider-Man, he's amazing too. And when Tobey Maguire started out, Tobey Maguire was awesome, but I was a kid. It was Spider-Man. The graphics were sensational. Comment down below who your favorite was. I don't know if I could say who mine is. The new one's amazing, so I can't say anybody's better than him. But at the same time, the guy that played the Amazing Spider-Man was pretty awesome too. Tobey Maguire just looked too buff, too bulky, in my opinion. Peter Parker's supposed to be a lanky, like the bodybuilding and everything from the Amazing Spider-Man was Peter Parker. Tall, lanky, scrawny guy. Oh, snap. It's Ultron. Well, Ultron, I got something for you, buddy. Get these offense down off the field. Or offense up off the field. Oh, I don't know if I should go after him. Does he have a revive this early in the game? I don't know. Ouch. Pull the taunt. Yeah, see, I didn't even kill that bot in one shot. That's crazy. No. Ultron. Take him down. Oh, man, we're in trouble. Yep. So maybe I shouldn't have focused him. I should have took out the bots. Here's the healer bot. Let's get rid of him. Offense up. Boom. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Shucks. See, and I don't know that in the newer versions of Punisher, the series, that he fights ninjas. I haven't seen it, but Dolph Lundgren fought a ton of ninjas, man. Like, a ton of ninjas. Go and watch the movie if you haven't seen it. It's amazing. Alright, moment of truth. We need a villain. Give us a villain. Please. Jessica Jones. Alright, so that's not a villain. But she's a replacement for our show trooper. Like the jacket. I've always wanted to watch this show on Netflix, and I may still have to. Jawbreaker. That's pretty cool. What does she got here? Jessica's jacket. Dun, 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 dun. Let's upgrade it. She's wearing blue jeans from the 70s. Hip huggers, bell bottoms. I don't know what they are. She's got some biker boots. See, in this shirt style, the way it's drawn, reminds me of the 90s. Big hair. I like big hair. That's something the 80s got right. Just joking. Of course, I was born in the 80s, so they got that right too. I don't know that we're going to get to the million. We'll see. I don't even have $1 million gold to spend, actually, so we're going to find out how it goes down here. 650 is a good stopping point, though. Chaos Orb. Carpinadium Chaos Orb, huh? What do we get? Boom. Here we go. 5 shards. Why are Blitz characters in these? I don't understand that. Mordo. Negasonic. Teenage Warhead. Negasonic. She was awesome in the movie. What do we get? Daredevil. Alright. Red Skull. Oh, we're not gonna, yeah. I might have to do this. No, 2-star. Rhino's 15, right? Yeah. Do we have any other villains in here? Crossbones. He's going to get that. We're going to get him from that campaign. These are cheaper down here. If I get one of them close enough to 15 shards, I will grab a focus farm off of them. Otherwise, I'll have to open orbs to get that third villain. And hope for the third villain, I should say. Let's go ahead and level them up a level. A little more power. I don't want to have to come back and do a ton of these nodes if I don't have to. Alright. What do you need? One of those? Auto win. There you go. Punisher's Vest. We actually had a girl that worked at the grocery store here. Her parents owned the store. She's getting ready to go to college, but she dressed up as the Punisher. She had an awesome vest that she bought online. It was just sick, I must say. Pretty cool. What piece are you missing? Same thing, huh? So we're going to just do a bunch of those. 48 energy, yes. Oh, there we go. Enjoy leveling your characters up now, because eventually it's few and far between. Like right now, I hate coming back in every time I gain a level to just bump each character one level. It drives me nuts, but I've done it all, you know. Whereas a newer player, I would absolutely say enjoy it while you can. I also want to say the 3 piece of gear that I find to be the most helpful is this one. Gives you that huge bump to these. And I don't know what the stats always are, but this one right here as well. As you can see right there, it was huge damage. 101, that's a lot of damage, considering we're probably doing like 500 damage. And then this one were the 3 I always get first. These are like focus and resistance, I think, more than anything, and defense. These are more for attacking, I believe. Don't quote me, but that's what I believe it to be. And I always go those 3 first. I don't know why, but that's what I've always That's what I've come to believe anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, this is a pretty solid team. Train that healer up. I think the healer's going to drop him and keep Shield Trooper. Personally, we'll see. Tell you what, if we're not 3-starring, that's what we're going to do. Alright, campaign. Carry on. My pleasure. Alright, where you at? Boom. See, I want to see what the powers are at. I'd rather lose Jessica than my damage. Let's go that way. We got quite a bit of snow last night for the first time on a Halloween night. Isn't that crazy? And then it turned to rain as it warmed up this morning and melted all the snow. It's kind of disappointing. I love snow at first. She's going to do a power bomb, so why don't we just kill this guy off? Oh, it didn't even get him. What the heck? Yeah, this skill's amazing. And he's a plug-and-play tank, or taunting tank, you know. That defense up for everybody is amazing. And eventually he gets death-proof and everything else. And she's an energy battery is what a lot of people like to use her for. Is that special clears all negative effects. And it grants ability energy. I don't know if it's adjacent or to random or what. We do not want him to blind us, but we're going to pull taunt. Oh, land the stun. There you go. Boom. Get their damage off the board. Let's see here. To a random ally. Okay. And it just gets better as you enhance that. So he got another energy. He'll be able to give everybody defense up, hopefully. That grenade hit him, and it hits all adjacent targets. That's why I targeted him there. Defense down. We got him off the board. Let's throw up some hills. Alright. Go for their damage. People have been saying that Omega Red, Lady Deathstrike, the whole Weapon X team essentially is worthless other than war, is what I've heard. Some people are saying Lady Deathstrike's good for tech nodes in DD2 or DD1. Or not Dark Dimension, I mean Doom 1 or Doom 2. She's pretty good. But they're saying that's not enough to invest into them. And I can't argue with them other than I really like the Weapon X team and I'm going to invest in them. My argument is not necessarily not to invest in them, just don't do it at this moment unless you just got tons of materials. The Eternals should be your focus. Save so you can get them as high as you can. Oh, my washer's starting to make some noises. Wow. That was close. Too close for comfort. That's an order, soldier. Look at those guns, bro. Tickets to the gun show? I don't know. Let's try this, see how we do. Yeah, great place to get killed for sure. Alright, so Hulk, Bruce Banner, created an antidote to the conversion. And of course, Captain America, loving to be injected with things and being the great hope, took the only antidote. He got the vaccine, alright? Now we got to take his blood. Engineer a vaccine from my blood, alright. All we have to do is fight our way through an army of enhanced Ultimus controlled heroes. Hook me up to a lab, extract the vaccine, and fight our way out. Well, when you put it like that, just another day at the office. I was hoping that'd give him defense up for an extra turn. But I guess not. We need that offense down. Or offense up off the board. And we don't want him taunting again. There we go. Damage. Big damage. There we go. Taunt. Let's throw the stun on the healer. Get him off the board. Yeah, Punisher, stay alive, stay alive. Oh, we don't want you taunting either. Getting that defense up. So, we're going to go this way. Boom, boom. It's the boom boom room. When I was younger, that Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence made 50 to Life or 25 to Life or something like that. Maybe it was just Life was the name of the movie. I don't know. Whoa, that ultimate almost took him out. Essentially, they got wrongly convicted and spent most of their life in prison. It was back when they had chain gangs and everything else in prisons, and they dug ditches and such. But it was a comedy. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was funny. It wasn't a lot of fun, rather. All right. So apparently half the gear you need for each character's in the heroes lanes, or the hero campaign, and half's in the villains. Which is cool and all, but I don't have a third villain. I haven't even went and got my second villain yet. Is Domino considered a villain? I don't think so. I think she's a hero, right? Let's go ahead and pop these orbs. Give me Rhino, Riot Guard. Riot Guard would be sweet. One more of these. Boom. Okay. So we did just pull one of those Hydra people. This one. How many do I got? 5 out of 15. So it's not worth it. We're just going to pop an orb. We might have to wait on villain campaign till tomorrow. At least to start working on it. I'm going to run out of energy, I think, anyway, as well. Dun, 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 dun. Just for spending blitz credits. Hopefully I can pull something out of these orbs. I don't know. That's something to work towards, I guess. Ooh, amazing drop. He's for unlocking Adam Warlock. And until you get Adam Warlock, Gamora and the rest of Infinity Watch are worthless. Not to mention Phyla-Vel's in the arena orb. So as soon as he moves down or Scream moves down, Phyla-Vel should come out of that orb into the arena store. At which point, going for Infinity Watch wouldn't be terrible. Alright. That was an awesome drop. I'm happy for that. Still haven't unlocked arena. We did get these. Let's go get these before they reset on us. 56 minutes. I haven't built her up yet. No, he can stay right there. It'll be alright. Oopsie. Here we go. Sorry about the train. See, and I always like to target the damage dealers. If he pulls taunt, that gets me over there to fight him, but killing him right away still lets these guys charge their speed bar and get more hits. I want the damage off the field, personally. There's only 2 of them left. Just bink them off. Boop, boop. Bink, bink. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be 3-starring anything anymore. It's rather concerning. Oh, this is challenges, rather. But I mean, like, for campaign, I don't know that I will until tomorrow. We shall see, though. See, like, right now, I'm not even going to get none of these credits. So, I'm at 500. I'm at the max. But, might as well clear it, I guess. See if we can't 3-start. Well, I guess it's free gold. That's good, right? It didn't even say gold as a reward, so I don't know why it gave me gold, but I need 4 brawler support characters required. So what does it auto win? Hey, 2,500 gold. We'll take it. Oh, we gotta get to 650. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. We got all day tomorrow as well, so we'll see how far we get before reset tomorrow. Very interesting. We're gonna see if we can't get a few shocker drops and then a few hand sorceress. Hand sorceress. We're gonna find out.
Baby.
Are you going to bed?
Yep.
All right, I'm finishing up on this, babe.
Okay.
And then I'll be right down. I promise. It might take me another 15 minutes, but I'll try to hurry.
All right.
All right, I love you.
I love you.
All right, guys. So it's about past my bedtime. All right. No, but I do need to get to bed. So we're gonna wrap this video up. Finish spending this energy and call it a night. Touch base in the morning. See, I'm not gonna be able to 3-star it, so we're just gonna auto it. Get through it here. The portal is growing. The things are clicking together. And you put it in slow-mo, you can see them still like. It's pretty cool. I must say. Chloe Joe, you going to bed with mom? Are you going to bed with mom? All right, good talk. We're gonna go here, see if this one's easier. Skip through that. See if we can't beat it out this way. All right. Oh, I think this is the quitting point till morning when I get more energy. You want to go to sleep with this being as low as possible. There's nothing you can do for 3 energy. So, obviously, I wouldn't mind going in and doing a couple blitzes here. But the wifely creature is going to bed, so I'm going to call it a night. Maybe tomorrow we... Oh, I don't have enough characters to set up teams, and I'm not paying that price, even though I should. With having the 500 credits right now, there's no reason not to spend 50, 50, 50, because you're going to reboost back up to 500 right away. You don't want that being full either. You want to spend at least 100 of those every single day because you get it from your daily objectives and such. We were able to get to level 17. Good stopping point. We're ready to level up again as well. Like and subscribe if there's something you're interested in. Let me see here real quick. Comment down below. Give me your feedback. Some of the questions I was asking, talking about. I like the communication, guys. Join the Discord. I will link it in the comment section or wherever I can down below the video here. Join our Discord, or join my Discord rather, and check us out and communicate. You can get a lot of stuff answered there. I have figured out how to do spreadsheets, and I've downloaded a program. So I watched a few videos. I'm still working on it a little bit, but I'm gonna get a spreadsheet out that's easier for people to read, and it's easier on the eyes as well than my handwriting, right? Yeah, not the best handwriting, but that's all coming. It's just a lot of work, guys, and I'm trying my best. Bear with me, and y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy.